Van Yen, from Vietnam, had been physically weak since childhood, often experiencing headaches, with her muscles constantly stiff and her blood circulation poor, making it impossible for her to engage in physical activities. She recalled her physical condition at that time: "My movements were very slow, and if I tried to keep up with others, I would immediately feel dizzy and tired. I had to lie down to rest, to regain my strength. Sitting down didn't help at all." Her parents took her to see many doctors, all of whom attributed her condition to a lack of nutrition. However, even with nutritional supplements, aside from gaining weight, her condition showed no improvement. She tried acupuncture and acupressure, but to no avail. She also attempted to engage in sports to improve her health, but could only continue for about 15 minutes, before being unable to carry on. Exhausted, she found herself unable to do anything. After years of seeking medical treatment, Van Yen became disheartened and no longer wanted to undergo any further treatment. Since she was very young, she had thoughts of ending her life. After getting married and having children, Van Yen's health deteriorated significantly. She suffered from depression, was unable to work, do household chores, or take care of her son. Most of the time, she was in a state of deep sleep, sometimes sleeping for up to 22 hours a day. Endless nightmares plagued her, and even when she woke up, she still felt exhausted. Van Yen attempted suicide several times, but was unsuccessful. In early 2017, in Vietnam, Van Yen returned from Australia to visit her family. Her brother introduced her to Falun Dafa and gave her the book, Xuan Falun. Out of respect for her brother, she accepted the book, but initially had no real intention of reading it. Given her physical condition at the time, reading a few lines would give her headaches and dizziness. Upon returning to Australia, Van Yen put the book in her desk drawer. Sometimes her brother would call and ask if she had read the book yet, and she would say she hadn't. Her brother encouraged her, saying that the book could help her return to a normal life. One day, 6 months later, she took out the book to read. She fell asleep after reading a few pages, and the next day she could only read a few pages again. Despite the intermittent reading, she made an effort to read the entire book. Some parts of the book shocked her, and she read it again, understanding more content this time. She decided to continue reading the book earnestly. Because sitting and reading was not easy for Van Yen due to her weak body, she joined an online Falun Dafa study group in Vietnam to combat drowsiness when reading alone, and also to connect with other Falun Gong practitioners. After several days of reading, she noticed a significant improvement in her sleep, and the nightmares disappeared. Upon waking up, her mind became relaxed and clear. The numbness in her body caused by poor blood circulation gradually disappeared. Her tense muscles softened over the years, her headaches ceased. And gradually, she was able to take care of herself without needing help from her family. She regained confidence in life and began doing household chores. The suicidal thoughts no longer plagued her mind. Her family was delighted to see her transformation and strongly supported her practice of Falun Gong. Now she can reintegrate into the community, make friends, and share with others the joy of her practice and the beauty and miracles that Falun Dafa has brought her.